Hey everybody, it is Beggles. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're checking out a new, very interesting game that's coming out early next month. It's called Chrysalis. I'm going to get jumped into this gameplay so you know what to deal with, and I guess just a little bit of a warning that I'm using a mechanical keyboard, so there might be a little bit of clicking, so hopefully it's not too bad, but if it is, I guess you can go somewhere else. So you actually start out as this little wispy kind of guy in this game. Your first thing you want to do is actually take over a different creature. So I'm going to take over this spider jelly. And once you've done that, oh, I like to look at that spider rabbit as well. Once you've done that, you gain access to someone new. Now you're spawned into these procedurally generated worlds. You can see the map down here, and you can also see a timer down here. So this is one of those games that is definitely a mix-up of, or a genre mash. So what you'll see is across this world, there'll be a bunch of tarnished, kind of tainted places. We're going to go and find one, and our job is to save them, get some of these different types of currencies here that will help us. So we'll attack the baddies. We'll get some pretty weak looking characters at the start. But as we start to get some currency, we'll get a bit stronger. We'll get some followers and things like that. So we're just pretty much just kind of like farming at the start. Oh, I'm on fire here. It's a bit rough. The enemies are procedurally generated, so sometimes you get easy, sometimes you get hard enemies, and I think I might have got some hard ones here. I feel like that's a bit of a theme when I'm trying to do a recording. They'll end up getting some pretty hard rolls, but luckily I'll have some heals, and so we got our first currency there. As you heal these lands from the enemies, you'll see that they turn back to being green, which should happen shortly. And then we're just always keeping an eye on this little timer down the bottom to make sure that we don't forget to go back and... Oh, this area is pretty rough. Forget to go back and defend our Chrysalis, which the game's named after. I'm needing to run a little bit. I got my heal back. Alright, once we get 5 of these little red animas, we can start to get some friends to help us as well. So we try to do things like leveling up, getting some friends to follow us, that kind of thing. This is the big horn area that will let me cleanse this area of the horrible creatures that live here. Alright, I've got 5 as well. I might level up. So when you level up, I'm going to get some extra health and some extra stats and things like that. So it should help me become a little bit stronger. So this is kind of like a roguelite tower defense RPG game with some exploring elements into it. It's really quite interesting and unique. So whilst it does look simplistic, I wouldn't be discarding it based on the looks. But it's very different in genre, but I played a game called Clock Mech Oasis as well, which looked simple. Another pixel art kind of game, but it's actually really fun. So I've got some videos up from a while back there. If you're interested, go and check that out. It's a really fun game. One of the cooler roguelikes that I played earlier this year. I think it was 2024. This year's kind of blending together right now. So I'm getting some of these leaves, which will help me to do my tower defense elements a bit later as well. So you kind of got to go around, get some currency, collect some different tower defense blueprints, and then survive the night. That's pretty much the gameplay. So we're going to be doing a whole lot of that. These spiders always surprise me. Once I clear it, I get access to these kind of areas where I can buy things. I could buy a level 2 spider to follow me, but I don't have enough currency for that. So if I can get to 5 within the next 2 minutes, I might go back and get myself a little spider friend to help me out. I need to do one more. It's a pretty slow-paced game. It's definitely not one that will have you rushing. And yeah, I probably won't do a full run in this video just because a full run might take like 30-40 minutes, and I feel like that's a long time to be trying to be on microphone and not say anything stupid. Let's go back. I got 1 minute, the bar's almost full. Let's go back and get a little spider friend. I could get a frog friend. I think I want a spider. So you can level up your friends as well, which is interesting. Oh, I haven't talked about evolutions yet, but let's get a spider. All right, we've got a spider with us right now, which is cool. This guy, little spider, level 2 spider, is going to follow us around. I guess something else noting, even though I haven't got these guys on my team, this flame spud spider, don't know what that is, and this little frog, if the enemies go near them, they'll still help out. So that's kind of cool. All right, I'm going to press J, which will send me back home. Got a good 20 or 30 seconds, just yeet it back towards my Chrysalis. And now I can go into my grow mode. So I don't really have a lot here. All I've got is this one vine, which will slow people that walk past. So realistically, it's me, it's the spider, and it's the frog that are going to be dealing with this. As you clear more of the area, you'll start to get some more spores, which allow you to have some turrets, and you end up learning these different like evolution forms of turrets, which is really cool as well. So there's a bit of customization there, which I know everyone loves a bit of customization when it comes to these sorts of games. They're coming in a weird little angle here. I'm trying to sneak past. Ideally, you don't want to let them do any damage at all to your Chrysalis, because you're not stuck here. You'll go to different maps pretty quickly. And you'll get some extra in-between maps currency if you can avoid having to deal damage to your Chrysalis. Your followers can die, but my heal will affect them as well, so I need to be ready to do my 3, heal them back up, because you do get a bit of the red sort of currency back, but not a lot. Alright, I got a permanent upgrade here, which is a bit of extra health, which is cool. There's just like a random green jelly in there. Now the map will refresh in between night times, so I'll go exploring again. You can see there's something here. Don't want this frog. Actually, I'll level up and become a globular spider. I feel like that's a good idea. That will give me access to this W, which is kind of like a poison. So I actually got some pretty good moves here. So we're going to go back into that loop again. I've got another 5 minutes in which I want to be exploring. Probably want a bit more towers this time, although it wasn't a big deal there. Lob some poison at them. Jelly follower. So I could buy like this here, which is something I could use in my tower defense, but I don't really need it. I'm just going to keep clearing this space. And be ready for anything that comes my way that's a little bit tricky. Any big waves or boss waves and things like that. Early on, the game's pretty easy. I think you'll probably get through the first few worlds on your first play if you have any sort of idea about how the game works. It's definitely not a challenging game, although it is fun. It's not too easy. I have died before. Alright, so only got these little slow kind of things here, so maybe if I save this area, I might get something a bit better. Mutated pond. There's a lot of different effects like poisons and fire and things like that, and you can tweak them with different add-ons or different upgrades you get after defeating each knight's thing. Alright, I might get a level 2 frog to join in with me. Oh, there he is. Okay. I like having sort of big followers more so than... Oh, I'll get frozen here. I like having big groups of followers. I don't know why. I just think it's cool. Wouldn't mind upgrading my little ugly glob into something a bit more visually aesthetic as well, because we're looking pretty messy at the moment. It's not the coolest looking blob we've ever seen. Still got 2 minutes left. That might be a spore there, which we could use. Any animal that you see on the screen, you can pay and they'll follow you, which is handy. Although I feel like you get better levels if you actually find the spawn points and get in there. They're just a bit stronger. Can't even get in there. They're pathing me. Alright. I want what's that is. Oh, that's a good sentence. I want whatever that is. Alright, what's going to give me? Alright, I've got a Iceberry Fume Metamorphosis and a couple of things. They provoke monsters, multi-target damage. So I've got a few more turrets that's going to help me out. Still got a bit of time to clear this area. I'm feeling pretty strong. What do I need to level up? I need 11 anima. Red anima. What a name, anima. I feel like I'm about to say something I don't want to. Let's heal my frog. So yeah, I've got this little here down here, which, what's the cooldown on it? It's 30 seconds, so I wouldn't mind a flame bud. Let's get a flame bud. Alright, every time I should have got a level 2 one. So I think I made a mistake there. Would have got level 2 for the same price, so that was silly. Oh, it's level 2. Never mind. Contradicting myself. At least you have a pretty cool gang here. You can actually leave your body and go and find someone new, but I don't know. I feel like similar to if you ever play like a Pokemon game, I become committed to the people that I've already got. Like, I've made some kind of lifelong commitment to the globular spider that he's my guy, and I'm not going to actually just sort of like leave him for somewhere else. So you probably won't see me swap here. Oh, I need to get back. Press J to yeet everyone back to the base. Hopefully I'm in there on time. Alright, just chuck a couple. I've got a lot of things here. Let's do some ranged attacks. And let's also do... Let me see. I wouldn't mind doing this one here, local area effect. I want to save some for the next map. I don't want to go over the top because these turrets won't go with me, but the ones that I've got saved will. This jelly is just kind of like, I don't know, just chilling. We'll just wait, I guess. Like, I mean, there we go. There we go. Oh, it's getting taken out by one of those just general friendly map animals. This jelly is just destroying them, which is cool. They can come from different areas though, so I don't want to only stop this one. Could well be the easiest night we've got. Well, there's more coming. Unfortunately, your friends will charge in even when you don't want them to, so you do lose some followers that just kind of become a little bit aggressive. So you'll like notice here they're not even getting near my tower defense. So, oh, that's actually that's the first world done. Faywalk, which is teleport yourself and all your followers towards a target within range. That could be handy. So we've got a mythical ability that will apply. I'll show you what happens in between the worlds, I guess. We'll go there and we might play for another 5-10 minutes. Let's leave. So I'll get some points up here. I should get 200 points because there was no damage. Luxa. Yeah. Every game's got about 50 different currencies. I can buy something with this. For example, I could buy a bounty. I could do a random boon. I like random boons. Let's do random boons. Natural resistance. Okay, less poisons. That's handy. And yeah, a bit of rinse and repeat. So, new world. I've lost my turrets. I'm in a new procedurally generated world. And now I'm back out hunting. Time to go and clean the world of some more ailments. Let's level up. One more level up and I will... Oh, there's someone here. I'll check that in a second. One more level up and I become a super slime spider. Let's try and get that. I need 15. Let's try and become a super slime spider and then I'll finish it there. Getting attacked by some purpley creatures this time. I think the different colors also represent different types of enemies that you run into. I think the fire is good. I keep getting paranoid that the fires are dealing damage to me, but I'm pretty sure the fire is my little fire friend there, the flame bud. I guess like part of what you do as well is like have to start to think like, what am I going to spend my my red currency on? Because I can level up myself, I can buy new followers, I can level up my friends. So I guess there's a lot of choice around the way you want to do it. But at the moment, we're pretty strong. Although this is a big group. I think my frog's about to die. I don't know, there's a guy in here that... This is where I'd want my frog to run away, but he's not going to, so I'm going to just try and... Nah, frog's dead. Spider's taking aggro. Which is kind of annoying, but... I need him to come back. I'll get a little bit of something back for him, but still annoying. I like that frog, and he's gone. Might just come and get this frog here. What level is it? Level 2. Yeah, whatever. So there should be some. Yeah, that little red thing up here, follower soul, will give me some of the money that I've spent on it back. So I get 3 back. So it's not a great deal, but it could be worse, I guess. Let's go and get this frog. Well, it costs 7, so that's a terrible deal. So I lost 4 for that. And there's no experience, so you don't actually level up from fighting. It's all just based on the red points that you get. frog felt pretty weak, to be honest. I don't know why I spent all that money on another one. And I'm not getting any red points here. It's probably the biggest RNG in the game is just how much you're getting from fighting here. I've been through areas like that before where you get like, from just that, you'll get like 10. I got 0 there, which really is terrible. I've got a heal here, I think so, that's okay. Doesn't seem, I think that first area I went to, there's a few, the first area, all these guys will be strong. Get ready to heal. Oh, I keep getting done by pathing. Free heal. I like my fire guy. My fire guy here. Little Flame Bud's my favorite friend for this run. Might level him up if I can. Got 6. What do I need? 50 or something like that. Got 2 minutes left. So yeah, I only learned about this game when the developer like sent me an email last week or so. I think it's a solo dev game. I could be wrong, but I was like, oh yeah, I'll give it a go. You know, it's got a pretty classic kind of pixel art look to it, but honestly, I haven't played anything like this before, which is cool. It's simple, but it's nice when there's something new. Well, I could have missed something, so if you know a game that's like it, then, you know, let me know. And if you want me to play more, leave a comment. It's pretty much with all my videos. If you want me to keep playing that game, leave a comment. Otherwise, I'll just keep kind of like playing whatever I feel like. We might need to go back shortly. Oh, this guy looks big. 11. I think I need it. What do I need? I need 15. I need 4 more, but I'm not going to have the time for it. Oh, there's 2 more. Need 1 more enemy, and I can become this super jelly spider. Might not have enough time until tomorrow. I reckon that's going to go into a countdown shortly. Got heaps of these silver. Silver let me, oh, I love this frog. Giant Giga Frog Spider. I have to have it. I'm sorry. I've just spent all my money. Oh, I need the Giga Frog Spider. It's too cool. I haven't seen that before. I wonder what kind of moves he has. It's like Sticky Lick, a web, Gaping Maw. I don't know what a Gaping Maw is. It sounds nasty. Alright, I got some slows. I've got some multi-target damage here and here. And sometimes, so I've actually got metamorphosis. So beam attacks or heal. Let's do one's a beam and then one's a heal. And then hopefully I don't have to worry about too many enemies. So I'm like, it's 18 minutes into this video already, and it's like we are only touching the surface. Not even close to kind of like where the runs get tricky. I didn't realize how long the runs actually take. I guess the last time I played, which I didn't die, I probably did almost an hour and I was still going. Unlocked a new different Chrysalis. Here's my towers actually doing some work for once, because normally we're just running it. Alright. What do I get out of that? Increased percentage of health healed by healing glowed from 20. That's cool. So these are different permanent add-ons, and then you get to choose 2 different mythical ones as well. Alright, we're going to stop there. That's Chrysalis. As I said, let me know if you want more content with this game, and I will just put it together. In the meantime, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Is it as good as I think it is? I think this is a really good game. I think it's actually cracking. So, alright, I'll talk to you soon.